It is June 8th, 2014. A Sunday is when we're coming back to you with this video and this is the date that this dragon, the Gemini dragon, let's call it the Gemini dragon. Actually, it's a new Zodiac dragon. It is the Gemini. I like the Gemini because I am in the Gemini section. Alright, so this is the second Zodiac. And as I was saying, there was a dragon that was missing, that was gone. It was never discounted. I'm not sure why. They replaced it with this dragon, and this dragon keeps on spinning. It's just spinning there. I don't know what's happening there, but it's just spinning. There's no picture or anything, but anyways. Zodiac Dragons, 100 gems, and you can buy it. Here is the description if you're wondering, and it's only available. Hey, let's go in here. Alright, so there it is. Alright, so this dragon is a two-headed dragon, 95% off, 3 element of electric, dark, and ice. I'm not sure why the Gemini dragon has electric, dark, and ice. If you do know that, let me know. But we're going to get this dragon now. There is the Gemini egg. Here it is. I think that's a teal kind of color, aqua color, with yellow or gold rather. 16 hours to hatch the Zodiac Gemini dragon in Dragon City. Again, element of cold, dark, and electric, and we're out of habitats. As I was saying, they really need to add more habitats. I mean, this is a new game and it's out of habitat already as well, which is really bad. The other one you can't even play anymore. It's stuck. It's just there. Alright, let's place the Zodiac Gemini dragon into the habitat. There it is. Two-headed dragon. I like two-headed dragon. Two-headed dragons are always cool. Alright, that's the first animation. Essentially, someone kind of spuff, or I mean poofs out of nowhere. And then they look at each other. They're in shock. They're like, what's happening here? And then he disappears again. Maybe it's happening in his head, that's why. I'm not sure if it's happening in the game. Maybe he's dreaming about it. But let's evolve it to second form. Okay, there is the second form. Let's just look for this dragon. There it is. If you're wondering about the size in comparison to other dragons. Alright, back here. There it is. Two-headed dragon. Alright, he has two tails as well. Now they're fighting with each other. I think that's basically it for the animation. They start fighting with each other and then it's like, ah. Alright, so when he bites one another, it actually hurts himself because they're they're in the same body. Okay, so let's level up to final form. Alrighty, now let's just dive out of there and then check out how big the dragon is. It's definitely bigger than the vampire dragon. But here it is, final form. 28 mastered points. Let's just wait for the animation. One of them falls asleep. The other one uses like one of those shouting things and starts screaming at the other dragon. Surprisingly, if one of the head falls asleep, doesn't the other head fall asleep too? I mean, I thought they're in the same body. I don't know. Anyways, so that is about it. That is the Zodiac Gemini dragon. It was made available for discount on June 8th, 2014, and you can buy it directly in the shop. You can't breed it. You know, these discounted dragons, like always, or I guess these special things that come out of nowhere, usually you can't breed it. But anyways, 3 element dragon, an element of electric, dark, and ice, and that was the Zodiac Gemini dragon in Dragon City.